Tootsie was a gift, and she was polydactyl, so she had a lot of toes. We used to allow our kitties inside, outside. I hear the screeching, I run outside. She has been grabbed by a coyote, and they thought she probably broke her back and would never recover. And they took her and they worked with her for a week. I got to visit her every day. I had her for many more years. What I was willing to do to save her was anything. And so that's where I knew that's my passion, that's what I love. And if I can do something for them in the future, I'm gonna try and do it. Yeah, when I had the opportunity and I met some people from UC Davis, and I asked, do you want to do something in Southern California? And it just was right timing, and they said, yes, we do. This thing started from renting property to a wonderful building opportunity where they can renovate this terrific space. And I was on board the whole way.
UC Davis Hobbs Veterinary Center. What do you think of when you hear that? Well, you'll picture a multi-specialty hospital that's 24/7 emergency and critical care, surgery, internal medicine, medical oncology, and diagnostic imaging.
This is that hospital. And you know, those animals cannot speak for themselves. They cannot tell us what they need or how they feel. So we really need great expertise, compassion, and access to the best care possible.
Even though we're here in Southern California, we're still going to be always connected to the UC Davis Veterinary Hospital up in Northern California. And so what that brings is the advancing medical knowledge and the ever-knowing discoveries that come with being in education.
UC Davis has been the #1 vet school in the US, if not the world, for many years now. Obviously, we're going to bring everything we do here to the new center, but we hope to extend our capabilities in terms of mini-invasive surgery, for example.
Philanthropy has been extremely important for our current program, and it will be even more important for the future program.
I'm very excited because we'll finally be able to hospitalize our own patients. We'll have that connection right there. It'll all be in one spot.
The more that we can provide for the community in Southern California, the better off all of these pets are going to be. In order to do that, having a good foundation within the community for donations is going to be really important.
Pets, as they age, as they go through life, they need specialty care. Veterinary urologists are rare, and the urology centers are rare. Prior, for my pet, I think the closest center was at least a 3-hour journey. I'm so glad to have this resource here.
There's a lot of equipment in this place and things break. The fact that we have donor support in helping us purchase those, it's just an immense relief, and we're very grateful to our donors for that.
You know, a vet is a hero. I couldn't do that. I was thought about it, and that's just not something I would have been able to do. But there are people who can do that, and I'm gonna help them get there. Hopefully you'll join us. Every gift is welcome. All the way from, you know, we're gonna need help with equipment, we're gonna need help with specialty people, anything and everything is welcome. We're teaching people, we're helping people, some who aren't gonna be able to pay. So it has to be continually funded from people who are compassionate and care and have the ability to help out, small or big, and I hope you can help.